All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This project is up almost 43% in the past 7 days. It's up over 6% in the past 24 hours. I just released a video on YouTube, and in that video I said I was going to let my newsletter subscribers know what my strategy is, what this project is, and how I'm playing it, what am I doing, because what I'm doing is a little bit unorthodox from what you typically hear out there. Ladies and gentlemen, this project that I'm talking about is the Piston Token, and this is really my Piston Token strategy. Now, this strategy is very different, like I said, than you would see from a lot of other people who would be talking about the Piston Token. People tend to get tribalistic on this thing. They tend to get, I don't know, people are pretty funny in crypto. I am never loyal to any one single project. I'm always looking to extract value wherever I can, and I bring that content to my channel, specifically to my newsletter subscribers most often, but also to my channel and to those of you watching on YouTube. Now, my newsletter subscribers got this video a full 24 to 48 hours. They got it first, but to everyone else on YouTube, if you like following content that tries to be as objective as possible, then be sure to smash that subscribe button. So let's talk about what the Piston Token is and how I'm trying to play this project. This is a very niche project. They only got like a $21 million market cap, and they are about $300,000 in USD volume in the past 24 hours. Volume's up 10%. That's good. That's showing that a lot of people are coming in. Now, the way these projects work is you come over here to the website. You can buy the Piston Token. I will put a link in the description. However, let me just tell you this. The link in the description is affiliate link. However, please keep in mind, in my strategy, I actually don't stake on the platform. I'll get to that in a moment, at least not initially. I'll get to that in a moment. I'll give you my full details. Later on in the strategy, I will stake on the platform just because. But let's just get to the nuts and bolts of how this works. The idea is you buy Piston Token. I recommend that you only buy on the website. I made this mistake. Don't make the mistake that I made. If you buy on PancakeSwap, then you end up paying like a 10% tax. If you buy on the website with BUSD, you do not pay that 10% tax. So I actually made that mistake on my first buy, so don't do that. Once you own the Piston Token, what they want you to do is come over here to race. They want you to come over here and they want you to make a deposit, click start, and then you'll make a deposit and you'll deposit your Piston Tokens, and you get back 1% of your deposit in Piston Tokens every single day. You may be asking yourself, if you're not used to these types of projects and these contracts, you may be thinking, how is that possible? Because at some point, how can you get back more than you put in? It's true. In the beginning, what happens is everybody's locking up their tokens and you'll see the token value rise. But over time, as more and more people are withdrawing more than they put in, you would think the project would run out of tokens, but these projects are able to mint additional tokens. Now, if you understand economics, you're thinking, wait a minute, that's inflationary. If they're inflating at 1% per day, that's a 100% guarantee that you're going to collapse the price. 100%. There's no stopping it. Every single time the price will eventually collapse. Period. End of story. And that would make you smarter, by the way, than most people in crypto, because I'm blown away with how many people don't understand that. So good job that you understand that. And you're exactly right. So I'm not married to this project. I'm in here to make a quick profit because I understand they always like to say these projects are deflationary. They're not deflationary. They have a deflationary phase. The circulating supply is going to shrink drastically because everyone's going to start, what people start doing is they immediately buy the token. They immediately stake it because they want that 1% per day. And that's how you end up with a chart that looks like this. This is a full, well, it's a 1 month chart. This is the full 1 month chart. It launched at around $15. It dropped all the way down to $7. We've seen this before. I'll show you in a moment. And now we see the price moving back up. And what can happen sometimes is this price can absolutely go parabolic. The price can go over $100 per token. By the way, nothing in this video is financial advice. I'm not telling you that's going to happen. I mean, maybe the project gets exploited. Maybe the token dumps. I'm not telling you that. I don't mean to give price predictions. I'm just saying that it is possible. We have seen that sort of thing before. And what happens initially is everyone starts getting that 1% back. And when you're getting 1% back in a token whose value is going up, you're getting far more than 1% back on your USD value. And that creates a lot of hype. And you can see this sort of slope here can get sharper and sharper. And it truly, truly can go parabolic. I mean, by the time this goes public on YouTube, go down to the comments and let me know if the price is higher or lower than $21. Because it can always dip like this right here. But there's a pretty good chance that this price is much, much higher. The newsletter subscribers definitely got the first crack at this information. Here's my strategy, because I know the price can go parabolic and I don't want to lock up my tokens. So my strategy for Piston is go in, and I'm going to give a caveat when I finish this, so just bear with me. Go in with a certain amount or buy in a position over a few days, do a little bit of dollar cost average, get a certain amount, a starting amount, then sit on the token and let the price go up. As the price goes up, I'm hoping that the price will at least double or triple pretty quickly. Then I'm going to pull out my initial investment and I'm going to stake the rest on the platform. Why would I stake it on the platform? Why not? If the project can go on, we've seen projects like this go over a year. If the project can go on for over a year, then there's a lot of potential to make a lot of US dollar value here. And I'm willing to do that at that point. Now, why am I not staking it in the beginning? Because I want to be able to get that. Hopefully, I'm hoping to see some fast price appreciation, and I want to be able to capitalize on that very fast price appreciation, take all my risk off the table if that happens, but at that point, be able to stake into the platform, and we'll see where it goes initially. Now, we've seen this happen before. Let me just show you an example. This is a drip token, and as you can see, the drip token price looks drastically different right now than the Piston token price, like radically different. Same 7 days. What in the world's happening here? This project's over a year old, but if we zoom back out on this project, let's go all the way out to 1 year. We can see that started out very similar, by the way. They started out at around, I think, what, 30-something dollars? They went all the way down to $6, similar to Piston, and they started building back up. Now, they kind of did a peak here, then they kind of leveled out. And Piston may do the same thing. We'll have to wait and see. But there came a point where, look at this. That was on 12.7 right there, if you look at the very bottom down here. And then in 8 days later, we were to $71 with the drip token. In 8 days, we did it. The price tripled in just 8 days, in 1 week's time, basically. The price went up 300%. Then it pulled back, and went up again, and then it went crazy parabolic and an all-time high of like 162. Now, I can make a case where Piston may not do nearly as good as drip, but I can also make a case where it could do potentially better. So that's why I want to be able to take some of my risk off the table. I'm hoping that we may be in this phase here. At the same time, we may be in a phase where we're going to go up gradual right here, or we might just be getting ready to go parabolic. I don't really know. All I know is if we go parabolic, I want to take my risk off the table immediately. And then if we go through any of this stuff here, at that point, I'll be, doing some withdrawals and compounding. So that's my strategy. Go in, try to get a double up, take risk off the table. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, most people that you see talking about this on YouTube, they're going to say, don't do that. It's bad for the platform. If everyone do that, it would create volatility. Why would you want to do that? And zig when others are zagging. Zag when others are zigging. You got to understand how communities typically play, and you got to try to be a step ahead or a step to the side. You've got to play it a little bit differently. Otherwise, you want to understand the community mindset, and you want to be able to use that community mindset to figure out where you can extract profit out of the project. Last thing you want to do is there are people still dollar cost. I saw a video today where someone was dollar cost averaging into drip. This is a 1 month contract, a 1 month chart. This thing is just dropping. There's no sign that it should turn around at all. It broke. I mean, this is no technical analysis. I mean, look, 3 months. It just has went down. One blip up, down. And a lot of people want to blame the developer. Now, the only thing I blame the developer for is making promises. I think he's just done a lot of hype. But it's not a developer's fault. The tokenomics prove that the price will fall eventually. When enough people take profit, the price falls. So for me with Piston, the sooner that I can get in and get profit out, the better off that I am. Ladies and gentlemen, I've tried to be just totally transparent with my strategy, and if you can appreciate that, do me a favor and smash that subscribe button. And those of you that are newsletter subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. Those of you that are YouTube subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. Decentralized cryptocurrency equals freedom. This is Crypto Wealth. I'm out.